Hmm. Let's let's drag our folder to our project folder, guys. First of all, let me drag my project folder. Is it Swiggy or Boogie? Okay, we are working on the Boogie, right? Let me drag and drop here. Okay. Now let's go and see this. Okay, guys, let me run this first of all, then we'll talk about the search bar functionality. Okay. Let's say that npm start, right? Not here. It's basically in the command chief. Then I want to say that npm start. Okay. Good. Let's go and check it out whether this was working or not. Okay. Yeah, this was working perfectly all right. Oh, mm, just give me a second, guys. Just give me a second. Yeah, your manager called to me, just to me. Your manager. Uh, Upendra, right? Yeah, Upendra calls to me. Yeah, I said that I'm in this session. Why is calling to me? Don't know. Even I don't know why he's calling to me. Okay, but leave him. Let's go and see this, guys. Okay. See. So before going to know about this search bar functionality, guys, okay, see what we will be doing inside the search bar functionality is, first of all, the main thing is always, first of all, we are going to enter some random text inside this search bar. Whenever we are going to click on this button, then the below of UI, I want to change as per this search text. Suppose if I search for biryani here, see if I search for the biryani over here, if I hit the enter button, if I hit the search bar button, then I want to show only the biryani restaurants below of this search bar, right? That means we are changing this UI. So if it is a UI changing moment, then which type of variable we need to take? Then we need to take the use state variable. That's okay. Then the one more thing was, see, always we are modifying only one data, that is a resto data. What was that resto data? If you go back here, see, where is the resto data? See, guys, this resto data we are changing in the inside the buttons. We say that set resto. That means you can modify this only single resto for 1,000 times, guys. Okay, you can modify based on the condition. So here also same thing. We are going to modify this resto, guys. Okay. See, first of all, what we will be doing is, let me go inside this search bar. See, guys, here is a search bar, right? It's an input tag search container. So please only focus the search bar container. Let's go here. See, currently, if I go back here, the search bar is working. I can add, I can delete, I can do whatever I wish. Okay. Now, if I go here, if I give the value over here, see inside the JavaScript, you have that one document.get element by ID. You have that, that one line of one piece of code to take the value from the input fields. But here it's not like that. It's something different, guys. Okay. Let's take the value over here. So inside the value, currently this value is empty. I'm not passing anything. Let's pass biryani over here. Let's pass pasta over here. PST pasta. If I pass the pasta over here, let's go and check it out what is happening inside my input field. Okay. See, now currently it's a pasta. Currently it's a pasta. If I'm trying to edit this, I'm just clicking the backspace. It's not taking the backspace. At the same time, I'm just been trying to add the new data, like new letters into my pass. See, I'm pressing the key, but it is not accepting my keys, right? What's happening? Can anybody understand? Yes, Abdul. Why? Because of we given the static called whatever the value, if you mentioned inside the value attribute, that value is fixed, guys. You cannot able to modify that. You cannot able to edit that. That's a fixed, guys. Okay. Now that's why it is not changing. So what? How to solve this problem? When it comes to that, see, guys, I will tell you one amazing cool thing. Instead of passing like this pasta directly, let me go here. It is a changing. That means for every change we have to take that change. Every change, UI changing. A letter pressed. Suppose if I press the A over here. Okay, let me. Okay, let's go here. First of all, UI changing is nothing but, let's go and take one variable, guys. Use state variable. Let me declare use state variable. See, it's a card flex. This is the main functional component. Inside this functional component, we've written this all the code, like API code, like use state code, use effect code. At the same time, if and this is a Shima UI code, right? Shima UI code. See, Shima UI code. Then here's a return statement. Return statement, the JSX code, right? Inside the JSX code, we written all this JSX code, guys. Don't confuse what is this. Don't panic. What is this code? But if you write by your own, then you will get it all the grip on this code. Okay, which line you written? Okay, which line is for what You will get it all the thing. Okay, so please practice is very, very important. I will tell you one thing. See, by only seeing the videos inside the YouTube, it's impossible to learn the driving, right? Car driving or bike driving. You cannot able to learn by only seeing the videos. At the same time, by only seeing the recordings, you cannot able to learn it. First of all, just take your laptop, practice it. Practice it means build the code. Whatever I'm teaching inside this session, just build it, then you will get it, guys. Okay, got it? Now, thank you, Krishna. You're welcome. Let's go here. Now, so let me declare one variable. Let's say that const. Let's take one array. Let's give search, SERCH search, comma, then set search. Oh, it's a normal search, SERCH. Both the spellings are correct, right? Search. It's better to copy and paste it here, but I'm just been type. Okay, please have it as it for the copy paste, and otherwise you will face issues. Issues means sometimes if you give the wrong name, then what will happen? It will collapse entire thing. Then you will confuse. Sorry, what's happened? Where is the error? You will never get the error. Okay, don't worry. Now I'm given the empty over here. Now earlier we given the empty inside the value, but currently I'm given the empty over here. So now I will pass. Okay, let's give them biryani over here. Biryani. Now you can pass this search. It's a JavaScript code. I want to pass the JavaScript code to the JSX code. The value is a JSX code. If I want to pass here, then instead of the double quotes, I want to take this type of flower basis. Now you can pass here. Now if you go and see, now we will get this biryani over here. See, you cannot able to modify this. It's impossible to modify this. You cannot able to modify this. Okay. So now let's keep it empty currently. Let's keep it empty. So by default empty. Earlier this is the array. We taken the array over here. Now this time we taken the string over here. You can take number, you can take anything, whatever you want. Okay. So currently I'm taking the string over here. Now see guys, it's currently empty. The search bar is empty, and even it is not accepting me to type the letters. Why? Because of we given the value called to be fixed. Value is fixed. That's it. You cannot able to modify that. Okay. If you want to modify that, then we have a function called onChange, guys. Event listener called onChange. OnChange is a function. Let me write the onChange over here. OnChange. See, onChange is equals to, it will take the flower basis. See, onChange is a thing, but currently if any changes happens inside my search bar, if you go back here, let me remove this for first of all. Let me go back here. See, it's a search bar. See, I'm trying to press the keys, but it is not accepting. So onChange is a person. If any changes happens inside this search bar, any change means, suppose if I type the A letter inside my search bar, it will take that A letter. If I type AB letter, it will take that AB letter. For every change, it will recognize that change. It will take that letter, guys. Okay, that is the purpose of the onChange. Okay, now we'll get it. Within a couple of minutes, we'll get it. Why we need the onChange? Okay, see, now you can write the onChange over here. Inside the onChange. OnChange will take always one anonymous arrow function. So one anonymous arrow function. Let's give it up. Okay, now inside this anonymous arrow function, please pass any one variable, X or Y or Z. Let me pass the Z over here. Okay, you can take any variable. Why? What is the need of this Z, guys? What is the need of this Z? This Z is basically, let me take my pen. I will tell you why. What is the need of this Z variable? Okay, we have search bar, right? We have search bar. Currently, this search bar is empty. It is not taking the letters at the same time. Even it's not working, right? Even I'm pressing the keys, it's not working. Just try it while you're practicing. Okay. See, now suppose if I enter any value inside, suppose if I enter the B over here, now this B will be stored inside this onChange Z function, guys. Okay, that is the purpose of this Z. Okay, that's why we take in the Z. Suppose tomorrow if I type the BI, okay, this BI letter will be stored inside my Z variable. Okay, for every change, every small change, the change will be stored inside this Z. Okay, now we changes the Z. Okay, now we take in this BI. Now we have to push this BI in, like already this BI is stored inside this Z. Now we have to push this Z value to this value. Value is currently empty. It's empty, double quotes. It's empty. It's empty. Okay, now we have to push this value into our value attribute, guys. Okay, how to push this? Okay, onChange will recognize the changes. It will store the changes into this Z variable, and once it is storing, it will be pushed to this value, guys. How to push this is a concept. Okay, let's go and see how to push this. Let me go back here. Let me remove all my drawings. Let's go back. Just miss clear drawings. Go back. See, guys. Okay. Now let's hit the enter over here. Okay. Earlier, what is the such text, guys? If you see this, if you go back here, see what is this? Such is empty right now. Now we will set this such. Let's say that set such is going to be okay. Z dot. What is this Z? Z. This Z. Z dot target dot value. Okay, that will take the changes and it will target the value attribute. It will push the values to the value, guys. Okay, now if you say that console dot log of SCRCH such, right? See, currently I'm printing such over here. If you go back here, what is the such value here? This search is empty right now. If you see the search is empty right now. Okay, now let me go inside this. Is this accepting the letters? Yeah, it's accepting the letters right now. If you see that, because of on chains function in it. If you go back here, let me go inside the console. Oh, see, let me refresh the console once again. See, now I'm going to see this. See, we made the console log. Currently it's empty. Search bar is empty. Currently the search bar is empty. Now it's printing. It's not printing anything. Suppose if I type A, C, W. If I type any letters, see, for every change it is printing, right? For every change, if you see this console, for every minute change it is printing the letters, guys. Okay, that is the awesomeness of the on change, guys. Okay, now we given the functionality to the search bar, right? Now let's go and build it up the button functionality. Now we taken this letters, right? Now let's go and hit the enter. Let's go and hit the what happened if we click the button. Okay, that is the main thing. Okay, now let's go back here. Let me go inside this button. Where's the button, guys? Okay, see, it's the input tag. We given the input tag. Now let's go inside this button. We need to add the on click over here. On click, because I need to click the button. Then only the function should be happens, right? On click. Let's add the on click over here. Inside the on click, you all know that on click will take one inanimous arrow function. Okay. Now inside this inanimous arrow function, see, let's write up console.log over here. Console.log over here. Let me put walking. Click. Okay, let's go and check it out here whether this was working or not. Let's go inside this inspect page. Go to the console. See. Wait. See, guys. See, it's working. If you see that the click is available. So that means the button is working. Let me go back here. Now what should we do next? Okay. See, now instead of the console, let's write our logic, guys. Okay, what we need to modify. If you go back here, see, currently we have the 20 restaurants inside this resto. Because of this API, because of this, where is the API? Because of this API, guys. Okay, this API will give the 20 restaurants. Now I don't want 20 restaurants. Okay, I want only the filtered restaurant. That means whatever the name I entered inside my search bar, I want only that named restaurants. Okay, got it. Let's go here. Let's write it up the logic over here inside this button. Let's type resto.filter. Resto.filter. See. Resto means which resto? This resto. Okay, I'm entering this resto. Let's go here. Resto.filter. Okay, this filter will take and again one more inanimous arrow function. Okay, let's pass the inanimous arrow function. Okay, now let's give it up some X or Y, Z, whatever value that you want. You can give any value. Let's give it up X over here. So let's give it up here. Okay, X, okay, that's perfectly fine. X over here. Now here we have to say that return X dot info dot name. X dot info dot name dot includes such text. Such, okay, just give it up such. Okay, what is the meaning of this line? Okay, what is the meaning of this line? I will tell you within a couple of minutes, guys. Okay, don't worry. Now let's pass this resto into one variable, guys. Okay, let's pass this variable. Let's say that const. Let's give it a fill over here. Now here you have to say that set resto. Set resto will be filled, guys. Okay, now the logic is done. Now the logic is done. But what is the meaning of this piece of code, guys? Okay, I will tell you what is the meaning of this piece of code. Let me take my pen, guys. Okay. Let me take my pen. See, we have a card. We have a card. This card have image. This card have name, cuisines, and place. Okay, so this is a name. This will be the name. Okay, now we have array. Array of 20 objects. 20 objects. It is resto. It is resto. Okay, this resto I'm filtering over here. Okay, this resto I'm filtering over here. Currently it is having the 20 restaurants. Now, what this X will do? This X will take the first object and it will store inside this X variable. And you guys having the doubt why I'm taking the info. Why? Because of inside the variable, again, we have the info. Inside the info, we have this name, guys. Okay, got it? Let me go and check it out here. Let me inspect my page. So go to the console. See, we have this array, right? We have the array. So inside this, we have info over here. Inside the info, we have the name. If you go and say this, where is the name, guys? Oh, where is the name? Yeah, see, Parambori Sri Srinivasa PS for Pure Veg Restaurant. So this is a name. Okay, we are taking the name. Okay, got it? Now let's go back. Let me take my pen again. Now let's go back to here, guys. Okay, see. Now if you check it out here, okay, now we got the data. So when it comes to here, x.info.name, currently what is that? Different names, DI table 9, Parambori Sri Srinivasa restaurant. Suppose, imagine we have the restaurants called, Parambori Sri Srinivasa Resto. We have this resto. Okay, x.info.name is nothing but Parambori Sri Srinivasa Resto includes, suppose, let's take the search bar. Let's take this search bar over here. Inside this search bar, I'm given the name called SRE. I'm given the name called SRE and I hit the enter button. I hit the search bar button. Once I hit the search bar button, this line will execute. This function, on-click function will execute. Inside this on-click function, x.info.name, current name is Parambori Sri Srinivasa Resto. If this Sri Srinivasa restaurant includes our search bar text, see, we entered the SRE. SRE is included inside this search bar. SRE is included. So if it is included, then it will filter the resto. It will give the restaurants to this fill button. Again, we are modifying this set resto, guys. Okay, now if you go and say this, let me just close it up, this all the things. I hope you guys understand. But let's see the UI change. Then you will get more idea. Okay, let's go back. I hope this will work. No issues, guys. Okay, see. Currently, let's write a word. Let's type S letter. Let's type S letter. We type the S letter, right? Let's go and hit the enter. Will this work? See, something is been changes. If you observe carefully, what is happening here? See, yes, I'm typed. This includes the S letter. This includes the S letter. Cool. That's why this is showing this. This includes the S letter. This includes the S letter. This includes the S letter. So if the name included the S letter, it will show all the restaurants. So if I type biryani, see, is this biryani is available inside this name? No. Is this biryani is available inside this name? No. Is this biryani? Is there any like, see, Sri Annapurna? Is there any biryani, Sri Biryani Mass? No. It's a Sri Annapurna restaurant, right? So if I hit the enter, let's see. Nothing is matched. Why? Because of I'll tell you. Because some names, let me go back. Let me refresh the page again. See, is there any biryani? Let's check it out. Is there any biryani? See, it's a biryani over here. Okay, it's a capital biryani. Let's type the capital biryani over here. capital BIRYANI. Biryani, hit the enter. Now it is showing only one letter. Okay, biryani. So that means some people will enter small letters, some people will enter capital letters. Can I say that it's a type of the bug, right? Can I say that it's a small bug? Because some people will type small b. In this case, what we have to do? Then what we will be doing is, let's go here, x.info. Let's convert this name to lowercase. Let's convert this name to the lowercase, dot lowercase to lowercase, capital L, lowercase, capital case, lowercase of. So now this name will be converted to the lowercase, even though if it is capital letters, even though if it is small letters, always it will be converted to lower letters. At the same time, we have to convert the search bar also lowercase letters. Let's say that dot to lowercase. Let me copy this. Copy and paste it here. Okay, now if you to lowercase, let me give it up the capital C. Here also capital C. Now this will work. Let's go back here. See if I type the biryani, smaller biryani or capital biryani. Let's type biryani. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Capital all. Oh, let's type the. Even though if you type capital biryani, that functionality will change this capital biryani to the lowercase. Such dot lowercase. Okay, now if you hit the enter. I might type any mistake. Type mistake. Let me wait. Such dot to lowercase. Okay, let me go back. Let's type only BI. Oh, I think we done a mistake over here. Let me see, this is a two lowercase. Let's see, that is a array method to convert lower letters to lowercase of. Is this a right? To lowercase. Copy. Let's to lowercase. This is perfectly right. Name dot includes is also perfectly right. Then what's the issue? Let's go back here. Let me revisit the issue. So let's type only the S letter. Wait. Let's have some questions. Let's write only S letter. Oh, okay, working guys. Now it's working. Let's type biryani. Okay, let's hit the enter. Maybe biryani is gone. Maybe API changes. Let's type Indiana burgers, or let's type KFC, not KFC. Let's type veg. Let's type veg. If I type the veg over here, see, we are getting the only veg. It's a Peramburi Sri Srinivasa. It includes the veg. So pure veg masala. It includes the veg, guys. Okay. Wherever the veg is included, now it is giving the veg restaurants, right? Now you got the idea how to filter the search bar, guys. Okay. Now this is a process to filter the search bar. Okay. Now you got the idea how to filter the search bar, guys. Okay. See, now if I review the page, it's going to be bigger. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's type tiffin. Let's say, is there a tiffin over here? See, we have Saki tiffins. Okay, it is showing the Saki tiffins. Okay, let me refresh the page. And if you want any other restaurants, let's type Idli. Let's type Idli. It's not showing any restaurants because Idli is not available. Then you have to check this condition over here. You can go here. See, it is written right. You can type one if letter over here. Let's type if condition. Let's take one if condition over here. Inside this if condition, you can write the logic. If nothing is matched, then give nothing is matched. Okay, let's do like that. Let's please execute that. That's your homework. Okay, got it. This is the search bar functionality, guys. Okay, now we successfully built the search bar also. Such an awesome search bar. If you go back here, see how lovely this was. It will work the ratings 4.2. So it is giving all the 4.0 ratings. It will give the restaurants food items. Let me hit the enter. See if I hit the button. Okay, I think we made the logic mistake. Okay, let me go back. We hit the enter over here. Okay, we made the logic issue. Okay, but it is giving the buttons. Buttons also working. This search bar is also working. Everything is working. Now let's go and talk about the React router DOM, guys. Okay, are you guys ready to talk about the React router DOM? Please go and tell. Abhi have some patience, yaar. We'll build that. Don't worry. Hey, see, first of all,
RGGY.
I'll tell you how to build this scroll bar. I will tell you how to. I will tell you how to build this scroll bar. Then you can build these two scrollers, this one and this one. I have some questions. Okay, first we'll build this.